Okay, before we get back into it, let's just do another round of introductions for everyone who's watching. Take it away.
Yeah, I'm Storyteller Vanitas, half of Uncanny Queers. I play Reinhard, the least intelligent artificer you've ever come across. Take it away.
I'm Mark Alexander Cross. I'm the primary GM for a group called Roll20. I'm playing Victoria de Rosa, the human fighter wizard.
I'm Joseph Poser. I like D&D. I play me and Celestial, the fallen Aasimar paladin.
I'm Nalar. I'm the host of JCon's Table Takes, a podcast called Dungeons and Dragons, and a show called Morning Ritual. And I'm playing Esteban, the big mad warlock.
And for those who don't know, I'm Drac. I'm the DM, I think. Not entirely sure at this point what role I play, but
the victim.
This is also my channel. We are playing Curse of Strahd for some reason.
We'll get to the module eventually.
Yeah, we're currently playing a mini adventure from Van Richten's, and it's called House of Lament, which is kind of like a little introductory, quick level up torture that isn't quite as bad as some other options that are available in the Curse of Strahd campaign.
What, you mean a House of Death, for example?
Yeah, no, I was gonna name names or shame, but yes, that one. But yes, our group is made up of mostly DMs that are all currently in the player seats and overthink everything. So I hope you enjoy your time here. And yes, we will return after a long rest and find out what the party are going to overthink next. Okay, what are you doing?
Living up to my role as an anarchist.
Please don't set fire to anything.
I actually do want to make a suggestion in character, if that's all right. So, friends, compatriots, those who trust me so much and whom I trust, I understand we have not actually found all that many clues to the resolution of this issue. Is it maybe worth asking the spirits again?
I'm a bit confused. What is the issue? Because we just came in here because Rick asked us to.
Yeah, Rick. Turning the friends against Reinhardt.
No, I'm asking for clarification. Rick, what is it we're doing here?
Well, as I told you when we first found the house, I found myself here. It seemed of interest. I'd heard rumors. I wanted to conduct a seance to find out a little bit more about what went on here from all of the rumors that had surrounded this place, which, Victoria, you also knew of the history of the family here, and the strange rumors around this place and how they just kind of disappeared around.
Wait.
Remember
the family that was stuffed into the alcove?
There was a family stuffed into an alcove?
Oh, yes!
I mentioned that before we rested. Yes, we found the family.
Are you sure?
Over this before nap.
Well, it was either the family or more of what went down here when this place used to be the castle. What was the name of that lord something we encountered during the one who blasted us with that mental energy. I do believe Reinhop, it has a very good idea. I do believe maybe another seance to try and contact another family member to see if we can uncover more of what happened here. Maybe, long shot, maybe we could commune with the soul in Esteban's new sword. Maybe they have knowledge of what happened.
What about my sword? What about
Your sword has soul inside it.
Yeah, we don't need to worry about that.
No, don't tell
No.
Soul about our incident.
But maybe we can commune with them, possibly, and find out more information. Also, Victario, it's really strange. We found items around the house that were still in pristine condition, like there was a conservatory-style greenhouse in the northwestern corner. There was a cupcake.
Wait. So there was a cupcake in the conservatory? There's a family stuffed in an alcove?
And giant doll sat at the dining table, and Harp
is going on?
enjoyed Esteban.
That's what we're trying to figure out. Sounds like you're just as confused as we are.
I'm very confused because I previously told you about some of the history of this place that we sort of knew, but there's lots of gaps. There's lots of uncertainties.
Would you like us to solve a mystery?
It would be good. I think if we can solve it. I mean, especially if we're trapped now in a haunted house, it would be good to solve the mystery so that we can leave.
Well, let's
we
go
came in
over
here for a dry place to stay out of the mist.
Well, let's go over then what we know. First thing we encountered was the harp. There was a harp in pristine condition in the southeastern corner of the house. It enchanted Esteban as soon as he touched it, and he learnt a tune from it that he played until his fingers literally bled. Then, in the dining room, we found a doll in pristine condition, which went against the degradation of the house. And we have been finding items in pristine condition like this all over the house. There was the doll in the dining room. In the kitchen, there was a cupcake in pristine condition with a letter upon it. In the northwestern corner, in the conservatory/greenhouse, there was a plant also in pristine condition. When we went to the southwestern corner, there was a stairwell that was heavily haunted. Tried to prevent us from even getting to the top. Once we got there, we found a crimson ring mail that was not detecting as magical, but was strewn there next to a drawn-out chalk drawing of the raven, which is a symbol of protection in these parts. Then, down the stairs, we found a blood outline that Esteban blasted through, which led to an alcove in the southwestern tower where we found bodies that I'm presuming to be the family, but could be wrong, and this crimson greatsword that Esteban now carries. Is there anything else I'm missing?
The basement is full of cats.
And there is several interactions with ghosts I can recall if you would appreciate.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
The first interaction. Oh, if you would like to continue. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. No, I was just going to. Addition to what you were saying there, Reinhardt. The room directly beyond this one to the north, the ballroom. That encounter was particularly interesting, especially the one who spoke with us.
There is also the children and the family that we kept perceiving. One of the children's face is still a little bit melting. So, was there a family with two children? Two children, if I'm correct. Yes, Mian?
Yes, I believe Reagan and Bastian?
Yes.
This sounds like it's in keeping with our knowledge of the family.
And there was a Lady Silva?
Silva?
what was the name of that one who hit us with that blast? He seemed interesting. Yes, he was the one. The encounter in the ballroom. He was like trying to conduct some sort of surrender between two parties, a lady Silver and another party whose name escapes me right now. Then he turned and he addressed us directly and asked us who we swore fealty to.
Make me an insight check.
All of us, or just
All of it. All who wish to make an insight check.
No, that's
okie dokie. I'll make an insight check.
Natural one. Oh no, that's 10.
Dang it!
Wow.
Oh.
Okay.
Somebody house that one.
I got a fucking nat 20.
I got a nat 1.
Yeah. Mien and Esteban, you're just like
Daydreaming about my rope.
Yeah. Victoria and Reinhardt, you're thinking back to this now that you're going through the events and ticking off these interactions that you have. You'll realize that the armor that man was wearing strangely familiar when thinking back to the man in the ballroom.
Which one was wearing the armor? Do I remember?
The one that was holding the sword.
So the one that blasted us.
So the one that blasted you in the ballroom.
The blasted us was the one that's holding the sword.
Angry one.
Yeah.
Was
wow.
wearing
really offended that guy today.
That same armor.
Oh.
Now that you think about it.
Master Rick, the assailant, whom of which we, shall we say, acquired the sword from, that Master Esteban now wields, was wearing the armor of the offending party in the ballroom, the one that was conducting the surrender of the other. Was there ever been, shall we say, a loyalist dispute within these lands that may claim something more vivid, something more grounded as to who may have actually, shall we say, offed everybody?
Dreadnog's justice is the words I seem to recall.
You remember that the yes, it was Dranzorg's justice that
Dranzorg.
Yes, it was Dranzorg that you encountered.
Gosh,
Talking
that's the name
of yeah, that would be
dude.
the name of the bloke that you met in the ballroom. Talking about either you take Dranzorg's side or you take Silver's side.
Octavio, does the name Dranzorg recall anything to you? Anything from the tales?
I mean, there have always been tales of Dranzorg. He was renowned for being quite a brutal warlord.
asshole.
I think there was a time in which he possessed the castle, but I'm unsure. It's rumors.
So I beg your pardon.
My suggestion is we have names, for example, Drenzog, Lady Silver. Is it maybe that we contact not the local spirits, not those of the family who will most unfortunately seem to have just been participants in the game we are now pawns upon? What if we reach back further, look for something older, possibly more malign?
Do you think it could be possible that if we return to the ballroom, the event happens again and we can change the outcome?
Maybe. My thinking was just to use the boards again. Sorry.
Maybe we could contact somebody, potentially Lady Silver, for example. If Drangzorg is here in some form of presence, maybe she's still here too. The original
At least
spirit
his
that we
minions are here.
Yes, the original spirit we spoke to, who claimed to be one of the Harvest family, said that there was more than one spirit here. So maybe we contact and try and reach out and contact one of them and try and figure out what happened here.
Now we talked to two spirits last time, yeah?
Yes.
That was quite apparent. There were two different entities. And what one of them wanted you to look under stairs?
And that
And-
is where we found the sword.
That's where we found the family.
We found a sword.
Yes.
Oh,
we looked...
that may not have been family.
Yes.
Well, there was several bodies, one of
Yes,
which
and one of
we took the sword
Dranzog's
from.
minions. Yes, but the
No.
sword would have belonged to Dranzog's minions because he wore
No,
the
it was
armor of
Dranzog.
Dranzog loyalist.
Was it not Dransword himself?
No,
How do we
no,
know?
this is uniform of loyalists. Why would Dranzog himself
Because
be
the
in
sword,
location?
the sword doesn't
I-
really strike me as something anyone would have.
Possibly, but what if this Dranzog character is great evil and equips his minions with great evils? It is
Well,
not
regardless, whether it was him or one of his minions, whatever it was, it's left a presence on this
Yeah.
place.
Oh, my thinking was
Something has definitely gone down with how you've been
Yes.
describing these haunts, these apparitions that have been appearing. They're not all happy memories. That there is
quite
violence.
violent. Yes.
So something has definitely happened here. Like there's something. It sounds like maybe the family being here as spirits is more of a after effect of whatever else has been going on.
Like
Something-
they were just in the wrong place at the wrong
Yeah,
time.
Wrong
yeah.
time.
They just took over the
They are not
wrong
the mystery.
castle.
Yeah.
Yes.
Something happened at Castle Events back in the time, and when that castle fell to ruin and House Levent, or the Harvest House was built on top, they just got caught up in it because that tower in the southwestern corner was actually a part of the old castle.
So you
Yes,
found
we-
that obviously you found something under the stairs in this alcove that that spirit
go and have
wanted you to
another look?
find. This sword.
Then
Yes.
do we contact the same spirit and say, we have the sword, now what?
Oh, maybe. Yes.
But
Yes.
This also means that you still I assume, haven't found anything to do with the portrait.
No. Sword is also cursed, if that helps information.
Maker.
Sorry. Master Oathmaker is cursed. And in the courtesy of Master Esteban.
He looked like overly serious when he said that too. So it's just like,
Shall I go back to the alcove and see if there is also a portrait underneath there with the dead bodies, or is that all we saw in there, Drac? Just the bodies and the sword?
You just saw bodies and a sword.
Did the body, real quick to think back, like, did the bodies look like uniform bodies, or did it look like a family? Because I
Some
did also
of
assume
them
little monster.
looked like some of them looked like they were in, you know, your basic bog standard soldier get up, you know. We're talking like soldier number 1 through 3. And then there was the one wearing the quite spectacular armor that was holding the sword.
So that wasn't a family then, was it?
No. Drac, the ring armor we found at the top of the tower,
Yes.
is that the same armor? Is that the armor we're talking about, Dranzog's armor?
No. The one that the corpse that you took the sword off was wearing armor.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, with you.
Where everyone else was wearing like foot soldier garb kind of
Yes.
stuff.
So
Yeah.
that is the same armor as the person that you saw in the ballroom.
So that's either like it's either a higher up or specifically Dranzorg himself. All right.
I looked to Mien. Mien, may I have the armor, please? I wish to wear it.
You sure?
It seems like a great idea.
There's something about it. Well, I did not detect any magic upon it or a curse of any kind. There's just something about it something about it being next to the seal of the Raven, and that is a symbol of protection for these people.
It
I
wasn't
believe
next to, it was inside the drawing.
That's what I mean. I honestly do not believe that is more than a coincidence. And if I have to take a chance, I am prepared to take that chance and face the dangers. May I have it, please, Mian, and equip it?
Sure. And I'll take it out and I'll help Victoria into the armor.
With some spirit, it is like they're having correct costume for events to play out. They are, quite frankly, stupid apparitions. Giving them all the necessary tools allows them to do the tasks they actually want to do. I like Victoria's thinking.
If they recognize the armor, they will think Victoria is the person who wore the armor.
And if they appear and may cause havoc, when we cause havoc in return and solve problem.
And this is where Victoria will learn, because she'll look up at Mian then and say, Mian, I know you trained in defense, so I'll ask you, and I will believe your answer, can I trust you to protect me?
Yeah.
So, Victoria, they will nod. And very well then, I will put on the armor. My armor will not be as good in this ringmail, especially with my leg, but I will not be completely undefensive either. Mien, I'm counting on you. And so she will equip the Crimson Ringmail armor.
Okay.
Good that she's not relying on me.
It is just, yeah, as I said before, can I find the actual information? Because honestly, I have I have 26 pages of information that I keep on scrolling through, so just...
You're good. Believe me, we know. We know.
Go to my own notes is a nightmare.
And Michael, good to see you. Been a while, my friend. I hope you're well out there.
Yes, so...
Any mysteries in there, whatnots and such things.
Just checking that, the stats of the actual armor. Making sure that I tell you the correct information.
Because I've added a ringmail to my inventory.
Yeah. I think I gave you the... but it is just ringmail. Yeah.
I've equipped it AC 14, but I've got the shield spell just in case, so I'm all right.
Cool. Yeah. So you've got some very fancy...
Oh, if anything, they look badass.
Yeah. You look pretty badass in some crimson ringmail.
Fashion souls.
I thought ringmail was medium. I don't know why.
Huh?
I said I thought a ringmail was medium. I don't know why.
Yeah,
it's right, but no.
It's just it's the most budget of the heavy armor.
Yeah.
So, how shall we proceed? Shall we try and contact a spirit who is perhaps older, perhaps from the castle's times? Save Lady Silver, for example?
Yes. Oh no, how about this? I tried to contact Slush Monster. What's most he do? Say rude words at Reinhop? In which case Reinhop give him piece of Reinhop mind.
We can give it a try. We need more. We need more information.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna plunk. Reinhop's gonna plunk itself in the seat, climb up, plunk itself in the seat. good old hands, and start the process of the seance again. Is that okay?
Yep.
Is that okay with everyone else, by the way?
Yep.
Right. Yeah, there we go. Slap down my my plectrum. And do you want me to start asking questions straight off, or
Don't you have to say hello first?
Oh. Well, sorry, that's what I mean. Like, do I have to make any rolls before I begin this process? Or...
No, you can just start it off.
Renhop says hello to spirits of old. Not spirits of recent, but those older than those. I think that's specific enough. Reinhop asks, you welcome it.
You don't see any movement. Yeah, they have. I don't know whether or not it's going to work. They need they need time. They will come to you.
What if Victoria holds the planchette?
You want to try, Victoria?
I cannot see why not. Rictavio said it seems that they needed rest, but there is no harm in the asking, so...
Try to piss off Tranzog.
Wait.
And as you say that, Victoria walks into position, and as you say that, the joint suspicion between her and myself kind of looks over at Esteban's sword, Oathbreaker, and she's wondering whether or not Dranzog is potentially closer than we think. What, do you want me to try and contact him in particular?
I think maybe say mean things about Dranzog, and maybe Dranzog go, oh, you wearing wrong armor? You my enemy? And you know what? Maybe I've been dead for a while, but maybe this pisses me off enough to come tell you what for. And then you tell Dranzog, go fuck yourself.
Very well, then.
This does not sound safe.
You don't sound safe, Rick. You tried to turn friends again. Sorry.
I'm not the one that's apparently trying to get everyone killed. Like,
That is enough, you two. We have work to do and a house to escape. Right. So you want me to poke the bear?
Bear stupid enough to answer? Yes.
Everyone stand ready.
Get out, backstabber.
He sees that dagger, he's just glaring.
No. Okay. Make a crossbow.
Before I begin, Rictavio,
yeah.
the fresh items we found around the house. The plant,
yes,
cupcake.
those seemed very interesting.
Yes, I believe that my arcane skills do not cover this subject matter. This is more divine and divination. She looks around and kind of gestures his hands out. I'm studying war magic. But regardless, can those items be used to enhance this seance at all? They do seem important, that I agree with you.
I mean, the thing is, right, those items, they sound like they are manifestations of the people that populate this house, you know, that they're key items about these individuals, right? They do exist, but the fact that you're describing them as pristine and well kept, it suggests that they are personal to these spirits. Now, you may be able to use them to contact certain individuals for more specifically, yeah, but only if those individuals want to talk. if for say you mention a doll, we have not yet come across any child.
No.
Some spirits are better at communing than others. Others are just lost or hidden or scared in these situations. So yes and no.
So maybe what we need is to find the right item. So far, we found a cupcake, a doll, a pristine plant, and a great sword with a soul in it.
What was the
and this ring.
plant?
It was a rare. Mian, if you have my back, I would like to go and retrieve it.
Yeah.
But it was a rare one.
Was it some kind of orchid?
Yes, it was ringing on my arcane knowledge. I've seen it in my studies before, but like I said, I'm studying war magic because to heal myself.
Can you describe it to me? Can you what's
I'll go get it.
Did you
Yeah.
check it in any way?
Mian is gonna go get the flower.
You're going on?
I'll
Okay.
give Mian the backup because Mark here, I've lost that particular page of notes and I cannot recall.
Just me and Nest.
Does anything look different while walking through this corridor? Has
No.
anything changed?
No.
Okay. Clark.
Come in. Okay.
Just
Hmm.
gingerly. There are windows.
I know,
I
right?
Life in the fast lane. But no, it's awesome. These are awesome updates, though. It's brilliant.
It's such a good update.
I'll gingerly pick up the pot.
Up the pot. It's not a pot.
Is it just?
So it's a vine
Looks like a pot.
growing. Like it's
So it's not this.
Okay.
no, it's this.
Oh,
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Can I do a check again then to try and identify it again? Because Mark honestly can't remember. It's been too long.
Go for it. Yeah. Do a what was it?
Why does my notes say parasol woman connected to this room?
I want to say nature check.
Sure.
Oh, we did see a ghost in here.
You did. The
Yeah,
last
she
time
was
you were in
good.
here, you saw a woman, a transparent
yeah.
woman with a veiled hat and a parasol stroll through the room, pause and admire a bloom, or just and adjusting her pots and stuff, and then she vanished.
Because
Yeah, that's
my note says there's
23.
a single flower remaining.
Yes.
Nice. So that was a crit there. So you realize it's belladonna.
Isn't that used in poisons?
Yes.
You know that it's
Yeah.
used in poisons. You also remember there being some mention of it in the books.
Victoria will immediately notion to Mia to head back as she recalls belladonna. This was mentioned in one of the books that the family were researching, trying to escape this place or protect themselves for whatever was happening. And the academic in her is kind of like taking over a little bit. She walks back down and
So you've
walks
left
back.
it.
For now, because Victoria wants to try and recall what the books were saying about belladonna. As she walks back in, they'll say to Victavio, "It was belladonna." and there was mention of belladonna in one of these tomes here. And Victoria starts to go through the tomes again to try and find the reference to belladonna.
Yeah, isn't it usually associated with that raven thing that was in that book that you
Oh, the Raven Queen?
that it was important in their stuff, yeah? It's something.
Victoria is nodding as she's looking through the books again. Book on the Mark of the Raven. Let's see. Occult law books.
Was it a reference to
a god's one called Esrat.
Yeah.
A deity known as the Guardian in the Mist, protection and healing.
Yeah, that's the note I have.
Book on the Mark of the Raven. So I'll look for the Raven with a Raven. I'll look for the book with a Raven mark on it again. Have a scour through that.
Right. So, the Mark of the Raven is what you found a book about the Mark of the Raven. It's a symbol of the god Ezra, and a symbol of the priest of Ozibus. And that belladonna is often associated with their like protection,
A spell component.
yeah.
Raven upstairs, belladonna downstairs.
Ring mail armor that was in the Raven.
Ladies, the ghost was still tending to the flower.
According to what I have here, it says I have written down protection, healing, shield,
Yes.
and belladonna.
There. Yeah.
Shield
That's the information I was looking for. That one.
Shield. Have we found a shield anywhere?
Not yet, but we are yet to check the upstairs.
We have armor.
We have the armor. Could armor be counted? Well, armor is a form of shield. I'm going to cut off some. I'm going to cut off some belladonna. Rictavio, do you think that would be a wise idea?
I'm not personally inclined to mess with anything until we absolutely have to. But
we
you
already
think
rubbed
it's-
out the Raven, installed the shield, sold the armor.
Maybe we see if there's a shield upstairs first.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm honestly surprised that you're here. But personally, if I was making these choices, I would probably wait to really not interfere with anything that I didn't have to. But I am on the cautious side. I am like you, Reinhop. I'm not particularly of use when it comes to big fights or
Reinhop is of very much use. You are the one that has not left the
Complications.
room, and you have tried to turn friends of Reinhop.
That's
against
enough,
Reinhop.
you two.
I suggest we go upstairs.
Hey, I did not start this one. I was
you
just
shut it,
saying.
you.
I look at me and I motion to the upstairs area. Shall we do a scouting mission upstairs?
Oh, now we're
Reinhard.
walking upstairs.
Oh, now we can go up the stairs.
Fast. Arguing with Rick, now all of a sudden we're going upstairs.
Just remember,
No.
as soon as we got in here, Esteban was like, I want to go upstairs. Everyone was like,
No,
no.
don't want to go upstairs. Upstairs sucks.
I look at Esteban and I'll say, I concede you had the point after all. We'll just leave these two and they notion to Rictavio and Reinhardt. We'll just leave these two to their.
No.
We'll just leave those two to their date.
If the
Reinhard.
spirits indicate that they wish to talk, I will let you know as before. I'll keep
How would
my
you
eyes
let us
out.
know, eh?
Thank you.
We get wine
Now-
inside the
no,
old room.
I
Reinhardt,
gave you. I don't know.
Why
It just
don't
starts.
we-
He's just chuntering to himself, like in what you suspect is like
Yeah.
another regional language that you may or may not have come across. Just
Come with us,
storming
right?
I don't
We're not gonna get anywhere without your
Amongst all the
cleverness.
talking, Esteban immediately.
Yeah,
starts hitting
Victoria's gone. They are done with those two.
Just leaving.
Me and
throwing
me
weird
and his
gestures
me
in
and is
Rick's
just gonna
direction.
rub that ego a bit. and be
Yeah,
like,
just holding on
like,
to me.
right-
Just
right
like,
off.
me and those. Me and
right off.
values, right
We're
off
not
his
gonna get
skeletons.
anywhere without you. You're so clever. Come on, let's go.
Rhino is very clever. Big brain, stop all sorts.
Mian, do you wish to take the vanguard?
Yep. You mean in case anyone else comes tumbling down the stairs?
One time.
And we walk up the stairs.
Oh, I'm gonna get backstabbed, but no angle.
missed my rope.
Killing Reinhold with stairs fall. wrong hill to die on. I'm aware.
Right, where are we going?
Upstairs.
All right, so I'm
We
okay.
are,
Okay,
right?
oh, doors. Fuck yeah. Sorry.
Doors.
Doors!
doors.
Now I know what they are. I gotta
That's
find
the
it.
episode title. Doors. Fuck yeah.
Oh, when Roll20
In
gives
the
you
bank.
doors.
Boom.
I'm going in this door right here, the first door.
Okay, right. We're just getting right into it.
doors.
Okay, right.
Listen, I didn't come to
doors.
mess around. I came to win America's
Not
Next Top
anymore.
Okay,
Spent a lot of time messing
right.
around.
So you have walked into a bedroom with a sagging bed, a wardrobe, and a writing desk.
Roll initiative.
No, the bed does not attack. It's not a mimic.
But that carpet looks like what I did to the boneless.
Oh,
Boneless.
Sorry, Drac.
Yep, it's the bedroom.
I would like
Oh.
to investigate the room to see if there's any hidden loot, any hidden. Excuse me.
Is there
hidden-
any like strangely intact item?
There's a bed that's strangely intact for probably what's quite an old bed now. But everything's covered in like a layer of dust.
Nothing stands out like immediate.
Nothing stands out like immediate now.
yeah. Can I
Feel like
do a
investigate-
full investigation? Yeah, I want to start like lifting rugs up and having a gander inside
Open
drawers.
these shells.
Okay.
Yeah.
See if it's hollow.
Yeah, go for an investigation then.
You're doing it as well.
All right, rolling a -1.
Oh, a 9. Okay, I have a +5 to this. What the?
You,
Deuce.
Esteban, actually get tangled in the sheets. Not being able to find your way out, when you're trying
I'm
doing the
cutting my
bedding.
way out.
Oh.
Ain't no tangle happening here. I'm cutting my way out.
Burst falls like a chest burster out of the blankets.
Wow.
You would swear
Nothing's
that
in
that
the
blanket
bag.
had it out for you.
It's another one.
Any enjoying a search?
It's a bedroom.
There's nothing in
Yeah.
here.
Next room.
Absolutely nothing in there.
Let's go into this next room here.
Yep. You.
Me and will probably stay like in the doorways and keep an eye up and down the corridor and let the others like do the searchy bits.
Okay.
We'll just dive into another investigation in here unless something happens.
It looks like another bedroom.
Ugh. Yeah, 10. Are you doing an investigation as well?
I'll have
Yeah.
a look. Oh, sorry.
I think multiple of us can do it. I just roll terribly.
That's valid.
Yeah, again, it's another bedroom. Everything's caked in dust. It seems like it's set up for It would help if you all announce what you're doing so that I can keep track of things.
Sorry.
Because I know that you can now interact with the doors, but if you all go off and interact with different doors, I'm not going to be able to tell you what's going on.
It's the power. The power.
Yeah.
It's just power.
With great power comes responsibility to not derail the DM so that she can keep up with everything.
I'm very irresponsible. Okay. Alright, just barging out of that room in a huff then and just walking up the hallway further. And just opening the door on the left if that's alright.
Yep. No, go for it. I just need to be able to keep up with the notes.
Yeah,
okay?
That's okay.
So
yeah, I'll just start writing if anyone wants to follow me.
You walk into what looks like a morning room. Wicker chairs and a small table are set for tea, occupying a rather airy and bright room. Pale drapes fall away from wide windows overlooking the grounds, and over to one side there's a plump tasseled pillow embroidered with the name Muse near the fireplace.
Muse.
There's a little fish toy sat upon the pillow.
Muse as in M-U-S-E?
As in Newees.
It's a kitty. It's a kitty pillow. Does that look prettier than everything else? Is it cleaner than everything else? I don't know if you phrased it that way or not.
As in does it look like one of these objects that stands out? It looks like an object of note.
Okay.
It seems preserved for something that...
Yeah. Reinhop has found kitty pillow. Give little poke. I know I have bad relationship with cats so far, but take risks. Great reward.
How did that one work out for you last time that you decided to try and poke a cat?
I was denied love by those who were supposed to love me.
That was deep.
Oh. We all experience betrayals today. Yeah, no, I'm gonna give the kitty pillow just a gentle you know.
It gives out a small poof of dust.
Okay, kitty pillow is not demon. Is it worth doing an investigation in here? Like having a search?
We could do a quick search. Why not?
While they search there, can I open the next door?
Why am I rolling like this?
We have only come across bedrooms so far.
Well, this is a morning room, so as I said, everything's set for tea. So there's...
I actually don't know what a morning room is, so thank you for explaining.
It looks like an old-timey brunch room.
Yeah, it's like a breakfast room, you know, when you go to one of those old Victorian hotels where the windows are really long and with...
Yeah, like a conservatoire, but upstairs.
Yes, but everything's set with little tables and tea sets and...
Tea room, got you. Alright. What does a 17 investigation get me? Scrambling around the room, having a look at the chairs and stuff, opening teapots.
So you notice that the tea set is covered in a delicate pattern of flowering foxgloves. It's very fragile. And one of the cups has tea leaves dried at its bottom, and the debris forms the shape of a screaming face missing an eye.
Oh, gosh. Reinhard has read omens in the teacups. Is anybody interested in omens?
No.
Mien,
Sorry.
Mien, you hear coughing.
Is that just me? Okay. Well, I wanted to open this door.
I know, and I'm telling
does
you,
the
you
coughing
hear
come
coughing.
from in there?
Yes.
Okay, can I open it carefully?
No,
I know
the
that
setting only has one.
Yeah, but like for
Yes, you can open it carefully.
I'm just gonna crack it slowly.
Okay.
Does the coughing get louder?
As loud as it would increase if you opened a door that was blocking said coughing, and
Yeah,
now you've
okay.
opened
But
the
so
door
it
that
becomes
just cough. Yeah.
very apparent that like, okay, it's in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I will take a look inside.
You look into a what looks like a master bedroom. The grand canopied bed occupies the room, its headboard engraved with the phases of the moon. A wardrobe and a writing desk and a torn leather chair fill out the space, all bearing rampant mildew. A chemical smell like ammonia or medication lingers.
Can I, while remaining as quiet as possible, hold one of my hands as far towards the morning room door as possible, and just using the light cantrip, just like blinking a flashlight in towards the room where they are?
Okay.
You know, like
Sure.
just like
Yep. You can try and
a
Morse
visual
code.
cue. Well, it's not Morse cue. It's just like, hey, attention. You know?
Anyone who's in the morning room, roll me a perception check.
And it's not a yellow light. It's like a silvery light.
Which I'm sure will go greatly into the well-lit, very bright room that they are currently in. Yep.
12.
I would say
9.
Reinhard, you notice it.
Friends and companions, there's strange light in doorway. So either our compatriot is trying to signal us, or whatever has collected our compatriot has signaled us, unfortunately, to their own will.
Reinhard, you'd also suspect that teapot and the tea set may be quite valuable.
Oh yeah, no, while that was happening, I've been wrapping it up in like because there's like a doily sort of thing on the table itself.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, right. So I think I've pocketed specifically the one with the tea leaves in it, and then I'm wrapping up the other ones and like stacking them and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna try and like wrap them and like, if not put them in my bag, for danger of them getting broken, like wrap them up in a satchel so I can have them dangling on the side.
Okay. Yeah. So you have squirreled away a very, very pricey tea set.
Nice.
Also very much like old-timey brunch. Just like, put it in your bag. Put it in your bag.
Take the little shampoos. Take.
Yeah, I will. I will head out back into the hallway and I will ask, "What have you found, Ian?"
Well, I don't know, but I didn't think that I should go in without signaling anyone.
Victoria looks at that door and thinks about the door that's in the morning tea room. I believe there's also a second entrance to that room from back in here as well.
You hear
Shall we?
wheezing and a racking coughing fit coming from the room.
All right, I'm gonna
I feel
go.
we have to. Oh, yeah. I feel we have to investigate. The question is, shall we investigate? Oh, he's gone. Right. Choice
Just
made.
gonna look in through the doorway at Esteban going in. Oh, okay.
There's going to be some
Sure.
sickness and disease shit that I do not want. Oh, I've been left behind.
As you enter, the smell
Social
intensifies. That clinical smell. Kind that you'd smell in like a hospital or in a sick room.
I think somebody was, whoever was in here, I don't think they were very well.
You can hear wheezing coming from the bed.
What do you mean was in here?
I'm
Look,
gonna
it's
go
moved.
over to the bed and I'm going to say, are you okay? And pull the sheets down. Like you do in a horror movie.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, why would you?
You went up to the bed. You saw there is a form huddled under the comforter.
Yep.
You're pulling back the heavy comforter.
Yep.
Oh, I have my crossbow drawn.
Just standing behind Esteban.
Underneath a corpse writhes. It's moving unnaturally and really, really animated. And as you watch, maggots start crawling out of the mouth and the eye sockets and the ears and spilling out over the bed and down onto the floor.
Drac.
Yeah. Esteban is gonna go, yeah, that's kind of what I expected, and attack this thing.
They don't attack. They do not attack. Do you need a break?
Safety. Sorry, the safety tool didn't work.
Sorry. Yeah. No.
It's okay.
Do you need a break?
Just that specific little creature description. Just thanks.
Okay. Yeah. No. I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I stopped.
Yeah. Thank you. Sorry, I just couldn't get your attention soon enough. Sorry. Continue. Yeah. Sorry. We can carry on though. Thanks.
Are you sure you're gonna be okay with that?
Yeah, it's fine. I just can't hear it, otherwise it'll mess me up.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah. No, they don't attack. They just.
Oh, I was gonna say I'm attacking the corpse.
Okay.
I'm trying to cut its head off.
Right. Well, the corpse has stopped moving now.
Okay.
So, I mean, feel free to mutilate a corpse, but
yeah, I'm here for it.
Okay.
I would suggest setting fire to thing, but
well,
it will burn house down.
I want to stop it at the source. So after doing that, because I'm assuming it was just animated skeleton, gonna do the old look around, see what I can see. I'm imagining there's just slop around the bed, so he's still gonna be very careful.
Yeah, there's just and the
like
corpse,
that same viscous material from the wall. That's what I'm picturing. So it's just like, ew.
The corpse you would notice is wearing a dress.
Oh. I would like to investigate.
Yeah, can I look around the vanity and see if there's anything with name or initials on it?
Sure. Roll me investigations, please.
Okie dokie. Hey,
like
finally something good. 19.
7.
Right. And you don't find anything.
16.
Esteban and Victoria, you one of you will find that LH is written on the vanity. And one of you, if you're looking in the wardrobe, will find a cloak.
This is the vanity over here, I'm guessing. So I'm by the wardrobe if that's cool with you.
This would be the vanity over here where Mien is. So yeah, you'll be by the wardrobe.
Okay. So I find the cloak.
It looks like very, very good cloak. Something about it kind of looks special.
What color is it?
But you may need to use an identify on that.
What color is it?
Let's say purple.
Oh, so Esteban's gonna it's like huddled up. Then he goes, I found a cloak. I think it's another one of those magic things. It's really nice color. Goes.
If you putting it outside, I can assist.
Yes. All right.
Just right up. I immediately just noped out of the room just as much as I did. It's like, no, that's disgusting.
I'm gonna hand right out the cloak.
Yeah,
Okay.
I give it a little sniff and.
Are you licking it and claiming it as your own?
just fucking pee on it to mark my territory. No, but I am. I'm gonna use a level 1 spell slot there. So while everyone else is like looking through the room, using my weird kobold magics on it.
Okay, you know that it is a cloak of protection.
He's a cloak of protection, Master Esteban. It's good for you. Don't worry, no curse on this one. Just good cloak that survived ravages on time due to mystical properties.
Well, just because I found it doesn't mean that it should remain mine. Does anyone else feel that they would benefit from this more than me?
I'm a fragile, weak, insolent being. But I don't want cloak.
Anyone else?
I feel guilty.
I'm also racked with shame, so cloak can keep cloak.
I wouldn't be opposed. I do tend to stand up close and personal.
That said, tosses you the cloak.
Well, just gonna we haven't heard Victoria's. Victoria might want it. I'm just giving motivation.
I just shake my head at Ian and I say, no, my defenses are not great as it is with my leg, but I do have my magic to compensate. If I think it's best for you.
It's not really my color, but okay. Just like
what's his process here?
Swoosh it
you don't
around.
Even like it, and you took this thing as the man like. What's wrong with you?
It has little moon patterns on it.
Oh!
Holding it.
Yes,
slightly glistens, shimmers in the light.
Nope, it's a bit too much for me.
Are you certain?
Feels like velvet.
Esteban, wear it.
Well, if you insist.
Yes, Esteban, I insist.
Esteban he's so fake humble.
Yeah, Victoria's
no, it only feels right. You did find it after all.
They did.
All right. thank you so much, and I have no problems in sharing.
No,
Hopefully now at least Reinhardt
He's
won't be
sweet.
able to
One
deal
time.
with any daggers. And I would like to turn around and open the door.
Okay, open the door.
It's
You
a bathroom.
open the door to the remains of of opulent fixtures with inside a moldy bathroom. Wardrobes, dressing screens, and a vanity with a cracked mirror line fractured tile walls. A raised marble tub next to a built-in fireplace asserts a commitment to decadence. It's humid and moldy, and the walls are stained with colourful but probably harmless growths.
Anything stand out if I do a quick investigation or perception check?
Go for the perception check.
Sure. Right. Oh, a massive, strong, and sturdy 7.
You're drawn towards mirror.
Oh dear. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Let's see how I'm going to be a fool. I walk up to the mirror.
You spend a decent amount of time like looking at the mirror, like staring at the mirror, looking around the mirror, and then the longer you look at the mirror, the more you swear there's something behind you. See a blood-soaked, smiling woman standing directly behind you.
Let's do the horror trope. Let's turn around.
Nothing there.
Victoria will kind of snap backwards and forwards best she can with her bad leg. And she'll just kind of wipe some sweat off her brow.
You okay?
The mirror. Mirror showed me an image of a blood-soaked woman standing behind me. Not pleasant. I'll just gingerly start to walk away, bit shaken from that.
I would like to open this door. Oh, hello, Reinhardt.
Oh, hello, Moran.
Boomerang?
Okay,
Sorry.
so you're just
Rien.
leaving the bathroom? No one's investigating or anything?
I mean, we did.
We did. It's all I found. So
What is in bathroom, friends?
What?
Spooky
I'll investigate
mirror.
that.
Yes, I will go in bathroom.
I mean, that's where there's going to be another mirror to check out this sick ass cloak. So I'm going to investigate.
It's nice to know so lovely and sharing.
Just swishing it. Like
That's really all he's doing. I really wish I could say I'm lying.
Should have been a cloak of billowing. Just swooshes on its own.
cloak of smugness.
I would say I'm doing a good
the
job. in
smugness is a
investigating,
free
but
action. Reinhardt, you find a perfume bottle with a ornate bulb atomizer on the vanity. It's got a intricate cursive label on it with the name
Say.
Baritzi.
Pardon?
Baritzi.
Oh, could I have that typed out? Because I ain't maybe able to figure out how to spell it.
R-I-T-S-I.
Oh, but it's... Oh, I see. Thank you. Does it, like, without spritzing it and giving it a little sniff, does it have any distinctiveness to it?
Smells like vanilla.
Ooh. Okay. I like vanilla. Does it feel suspicious, for lack of better phrasing? Or is it just, I found a fancy bottle?
Feels posh.
Posh. I am looting this fancy house.
It smells of decadence and definitely not poverty.
The golden laid tea
Maybe.
set, fancy perfume.
Finding items with names on it. Maybe that's another. Maybe this is another one of the house items.
I can just flog it.
All right.
Master Esteban, is Mirror as haunted as Victoria say?
I got a 10. Tell me, what do my half orc eyes see?
That is one damn fine cloak.
I know, right? Like, I'm trying to tell people to keep it.
That 10 shows you a 10. Maximum swag.
No. That is definitely an 11. Thank you very much.
Oh, sorry. Whoa.
Is this the ghost of a bloodied woman being like, "You are hot.
You is fine.
I died and I know you're fit."
You do not see any bloodied smiling women, unfortunately, or fortunately for you.
Go back out of that hole.
Are you sure if you did, they would be liking what they saw?
I know, right? Killed them with the slag.
Oh god.
Oh dear.
Esteban didn't catch us up with the rest of you. I didn't see anything except a sexy beast.
That you are, Master Esteban.
Shall we try this? Shall we try this door next to us, Mian?
Go ahead.
Okay, and pop. Oh,
Heck.
fornication.
I don't like that.
Population.
Yeah, that's also how I feel about you revealing that.
Oh, I love how even you're disappointed with us finding stairs now. Again.
I check under the stairs.
There is no under the stairs.
I think-
Just
right.
stairs up.
Stairs up.
Oh, okay.
Up.
Attic.
Maybe
Up.
do we save that for last, or do we get it over with?
Close that door.
Save that for last.
I sense a GM interjection. But
Try
that's
the other
fine.
fucking doors before you go upstairs.
Oh, look over
It was the
here!
next one in the sequence, Drac.
Oh
Come
shit,
on.
it's another bedroom with another vanity. I'm gonna investigate.
It's another bedroom with another vanity.
Yes.
Yeah, I got an 18.
Yep. That's another
Okay.
bedroom.
Wonderful.
With another
Amazing place.
Oh,
I'm just
Okay.
saying, you can get this floor over and done with, and we can move on and never think about it again.
It's the bear carpet.
yeah, let's do this bottom one and pop in.
So you've
Okay, this seems special though.
Oh, this is the one we were supposed to be in. Go on.
It only took us this long.
you have opened the door to what looks like an office. It's decorated with sturdy shelves and a desk carved with reclining satyrs. The desk's high back chair is turned away, obscuring any occupant.
Can I investigate this room?
Go for it. Roll me an investigation check.
I want to walk up and spin the chair just to break the tension.
Don't make me set fire to entire house with us inside.
Natural 20,
Damn.
23.
Oh shit, yeah, 21.
There is no one in the chair.
Ta-da!
You do also notice that there is a glass door leading onto an exterior balcony.
Can we see the mist through the glass door?
See, there is a fuck ton of mist out there.
Like, is it so high that it's to the second floor balcony?
Yes.
And then we're gonna leave it close.
I've seen this TV series.
So, those who did investigations, as you're exploring around, you there's a lot of information about like trading company. There's a merchant scale, font writing implements, and a tiny framed portrait of a woman sitting on the desk. You also find copious amounts of books and papers. But more interestingly, find business files with personal papers. While most seem to be like aged beyond real use. Make me a perception check. Whoever wishes to explore further.
Bad roll that time.
I think we'd both be beside each other trying to like sift through these papers.
So, Reinhardt, you find a will. Loren Harvrest's will.
Sorry?
You find Loren Harvrest's will and death certificate of 4 family members.
Oh.
So that is of Loren, his wife, Theodora, their daughter, Regan, and their son, Bastian. An addendum note mentions that Loren died of tenacious deviltry of the leftmost lung.
Okay.
What?
So some sickness. The papers say here that Loren Harvest died of a sickness in the lungs, and his family also seem to be dead here. A will is written in these papers.
Well, L.H. Loren Harvard.
Oh, Loren Harvest. That would be of the sickness in the creature of labor.
So, the coughing sounds. Could it have been this disease?
Yes. It would have been the sickness that plagued him in life, lingering in the spirituality of his death.
But wasn't the body of a woman?
No, just that they were wearing a dress.
And I guess we didn't really take a look to see if there were.
Didn't really stay around long enough to. So you chopped off the head and left.
I think we're good like that.
It was wearing a dress. What kind of dress? It could have been a nightgown.
Fair.
Oh, I see.
I'll look
Very
at the
fair.
Yeah, I'll look at the
I had a
death
question,
certificate.
But
Yeah,
we
look
have
at this.
names now.
yeah.
Do you wish to look further into the notes?
Yeah, I will do. Did the family all die roughly around the same time?
It does not say.
Okay. But I'll
What
look
are the
further
other
into the
styles,
notes.
may I ask?
Roll me more investigation.
Oh, sure. A little bit of library skill.
Okay, and sorry, Reinhardt, what was your question?
Oh, what did the others die of?
It does not say.
Okay.
Okay. Victoria, you find a sheaf of dry legal documents, which includes the deed to the house and the rights to the surrounding land. These documents enumerate the land's features, including ruins of Castle Levents, prior owners, Lady Mara Silvera, Dalk Dranzorg, Lord Cordon Silvera, dates unknown.
What was the first name of Dranzog?
Dalk. D-A-L-K.
So the house was owned first by Silva, then Drangsor, and then the family Silva again.
Or Lord and Lady Silver had the house, and what we witnessed was Dranzorg taking it over. Who had the house first, Dranzorg or the Silverers? Does it mention or does it state?
It says the dates are unknown, but
Gotcha.
make me a history.
I have that.
Also, Reinhop, you find the desk holds a key.
The key.
A key.
I have a key.
I'm going to give you advantage on it, Victoria, because this is something that you would probably know from. Yeah.
Unnatural 20.
Okay. So you know that generally in these documents they list the most recent owners first and work back.
So the Silverers had the house last before the. Sorry. So going in order.
Going in order.
Harvest.
You've got your
Harvest.
You've got
the
your
Silverers, and then Dranzorg.
You've got.
And then Silver again.
Yes. So you who was on the document was the Harvests.
Yeah.
Right. Then there was Lady Mara Silvra.
Right.
Then there was Dranzorg. And then there was Lord Cordon Silvra. Knowing that Lord Cordon Silvra would have been the earliest owner and the Harvests the most recent.
Right. Okay. With you. So Silver Dranzorg changed hands between those two parties.
What we probably witnessed was Dranzog taking the castle from... No, because they mentioned Lady Mara Silva, no?
Well, maybe she was alive at the same time. Dates are not specified. So Lord Silver had it, then Dranzorg had it. Maybe that's what we saw downstairs.
This is what I said. The ghosts, did we witness Dranzog claiming the castle from Lord Cordon?
He was going to execute someone.
Yes.
He said choose a side or witness the execution.
Yes.
We.
Reinhard, you're French?
But
only on the weekends.
Only on the weekends.
Hey, did the ghost claim ladies choose the side between Lord Dranzog and Lady Silver or Lord Silver? It is irrelevant discussion because Lord Silver owns the house and holds beforehand, and later it was the Lady Silver who reclaimed them from Dalk.
But I'm just spitballing here.
Don't spit, not here.
No. Okay, I'm brainstorming. I am trying to be clever like Reinhard.
Oh, he's very hard, but go ahead.
Let's say, for argument's sake, that the stuffed-in body that we found the Oathmaker with was Drangsorg. Just for argument's sake.
Yes.
What if Drangsorg did something and claimed the castle from Lord Cordon?
Mm-hmm.
And then Lady Mara Silva did something, maybe a curse or something, and reclaimed the castle And one of Dransorg's men was the one who made it up the tower and created the protection around himself.
Oh, you're suggesting that Ranzog was not evil?
I'm not saying anyone is good or evil. I'm just claiming that maybe the overtaking of the castle was the acts of violence that led to everyone's death.
I believe this is the case.
So Dranzog takes over the castle, and at some point Lady Silvera comes and
Wants it back.
Yeah, essentially messes him up.
Yes.
In that case, then, that would be considered, especially if the takeover of the castle was hostile. That would because
Dransorg
to be
talked about executing someone, and all I've written down is Dransorg's justice.
Yes, I have that. I recall that too.
I just cannot recall which of the people Dranzog. Is there a keyhole in the room? Wait, no. Is there a keyhole in the room?
Make me an investigation check.
Sorry to derail the discussion real quick.
No, fair. Like more clues makes it easier. Oh, that was so close.
I know, I saw it too.
You don't even see the keyhole in the door that you walked through.
Keyhole blindness.
Esteban, any thoughts, ideas, or quandaries that could rip us from this mystery?
For real, you just see Esteban looking at his own reflection. Huh? No, I did.
Oh,
apparently Esteban has made that cursed item.
It's just anything attuned to Esteban becomes a cursed item.
That's the trick.
Pride.
The trick is to be more cursed than the item.
Yeah. Hexblade Warlock, they are the curse.
How about this? I collect these deeds and documents.
Bring them to Rictavio.
Bring them to Rictavio. Maybe his
fill in the gaps.
Skills would be more useful doing something silly like this.
Yeah, maybe he can just help us fill in the gaps.
Well, he seems to be a bard of some kind because of all the stories he knows. I mean, my history in the Harvest family is lukewarm at best. You know, I only really learned about them when they disappeared. But before we return to him, are we trying the attic first or swag? I'm distracted by the swag.
Would like to see if glass door leads to anywhere but mist. If there is maybe balcony or something, I don't know.
The balcony's covered in mist.
Well, if it exists, it exists.
You want us to take a look outside?
Yes. I would like to try a door.
I'm standing F back.
I'm going to stand close.
Okay. Is Esteban even paying attention to anything but the cloak?
Esteban is standing close enough so that when you open the door, the wind billows to close with that.
Just waiting for it.
Yeah.
Just like holding the cloak.
It's like L'Oreal, but with just the.
We're hearing the tense music, but Esteban's they're hearing I'm too sexy for my cloak.
I have like gathered together the documents and the deed for the house as well into my pack, if that's okay.
Yep.
Slip them into my there you go.
Size says I just need to collect enough curses so it balances out.
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna open this bottom door if it's possible to do so.
Yeah. Give it a try.
Oh.
Nothing bad.
I love that.
You realize it's bolted, but from the other side.
Oh. It's like pressing my face against it to have a look.
I mean, this is a problem that can be solved. And you see his hand start to crackle with purple energy.
And I'm just pulling the crowbar out again.
And I'm stepping further aside.
Oh, okay.
These two
I do it.
lunatics wield their weapons.
Oh,
Anyway,
dear.
I start blasting.
Ah, we're dead.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Esteban, maybe that's not too smart if we can't close the door again and the mists get in.
Oops.
Yeah, that hits. That hits
I'd
the
love
door.
if you say that before you shoot. You're like, "Ooh," and then you
Oops.
shoot.
It goes
No, his thing's already crackling. You say that, and it's just like, oops. And it's just.
It's 5 damage.
It is looking heavily splintered. Like, it's hanging on by a thread. Somehow, for some reason, it's still being held together just from that bolt on the other side.
I just want everybody to know I could have one-shotted it, but you guys, so there was a moment of hesitation. So
And we are very impressed. Very impressed.
I can finish it. Should I finish it?
Finish it.
No.
Finish it. Finish it. Finish it.
That's 2 votes for finish it. That's 1 vote for not finish it.
Right
Last
up
vote.
getting good books.
I'm just gonna hold my shield up.
I'm gonna take that as a yes. Oh, it's an 8 at this, I guess. I don't know what the AC is for a
The
door.
8 misses the door.
Don't know. how much
Oh,
room-
sorry, I sneezed.
No, don't get me. Don't blast me.
I sneezed. That's on me.
Active
Let me
magic
get this.
irony. Reinhop is one shot by an Eltrail.
Oh my
Chow, are we still live?
Yeah, I think Twitch has gone twitchy because I just saw out the corner of
Yeah.
my eye that
Oh yeah, I seem to have gone down.
it's just everything's just gone.
Oh,
Technically, we are
No.
live, but I think Twitch has gone down again.
Yeah, I can't.
What about-
I can't complete.
it's come.
It's
No.
on for
It-
me.
It happened the other day as well.
Well,
Let me read.
Well. Missed the door. I don't think we'll get a bigger hint than that.
Oh, there we go. Now it's back.
Yeah, we're wait, hold on.
okay, all right. So we're gradually
Weird.
coming back,
Back for Moogle.
Peace, little bar.
and a 17 does hit the door.
Oh,
Hey.
sweet. Um,
We're putting down the wall at this rate.
There we go. I'm back as well.
oh, there's the damage thing.
Yep. The door explodes outwards, in bits and pieces. You can now go out onto the balcony that's there.
All right.
Release me from your binds, locked door.
Ain't no locked doors at this house.
Uh,
I'm going right up.
balcony seems pretty sturdy. It stands about 15 feet over the porch that you came in. It's covered in ivy and thick with mist.
There's nothing out here, is there, Master Esteban?
I don't think so. Nothing in plain sight, at least. Let's see if there's perhaps a loose floorboard or something.
Maybe a hole I can fall into, eh? Just give it like a little jump.
I would wish that on you.
Oh, every second in this person's company is another thing closer to my doom.
So yeah, I guess I'll just investigate. God, it was almost a 20. It then went to an 8.
What?
We're
That's
doing
quite the jump.
investigations. Is that okay?
Yep. Go for investigations if you wish to go for investigations.
Oh, it didn't roll it? Oh, it did roll it. There you go. Oh, no, nothing. Yeah, we are on the same page of awkwardly laughing about looking for floorboards.
I think we were just making those clips back to each other and not debating.
Yeah, you
both
find
just like awkwardly trying to gauge how much the other one does want a murder to happen.
absolutely nothing.
Well, glad I blew up that door.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed this.
Just
This
in
was
case
a
you have to
team
make
bonding
a skittle.
experience.
Cool. Right. So, it is about
pro tip. Oh, go ahead.
No, go.
I was just gonna say pro tip: spooky ghosts can't lock a door. If there's no door.
But yes, that is about time for us to wrap up the gameplay. I don't know whether I think Twitch is going down again because it's I can see out the corner of my eye it just flicking back and forth between like 0 and any. So we will finish up there, and unless anyone has anything in particular that they wish to share, we'll sign off, do our outros.
Outros.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think today was quite the milestone.
I don't know. I feel like once we've made it to the attic.
God dang it!
Oh dear.
Okay.
But hey, we're gunning it for the attic next time, right?
Hopefully.
Yeah,
Let's hope.
that's what I'm. Yeah, same. I'm enjoying this house, but yeah, I'm kind of getting that urge to let's get it done now.
When we're done in House of Lament, I have so many questions about
so many questions.
I'm deliberately holding off reading anything right now because I'm so curious about it, but at the same time, I'm like, no, don't spoil it for yourself.
Just a little bit of insider knowledge could have gone so far. I'm so sure of it.
But that's how cool it is. Like
it is.
I'm literally because there's nothing like this in Death House where it's like, what are the clues? What do we have? Which keywords are we using?
Is Death House just death?
Yeah, it's death. Like there's no puzzles. It's just look through and then you're done.
Oh no, I like a good puzzle. I just have no idea what any of the fucking answers to any of these ones are.
This is definitely got a good story that also it gradually introduces the elements to it, and it gives you that kind of like discovery feeling, and yeah, I like how it slowly gives you more and more and more rather than.
Yeah, it also gives you a reason to re-explore. Like, oh, we have this clue now. That makes sense.
Yeah.
As compared to Death House, that is literally just like keep climbing up, check every room.
Yeah.
There's no like real reason to.
I can see us getting to a much more rapid speed with our investigations as well now. Like, we got through this entire floor way more succinctly than we got through like barely into the kitchen.
We were even told to calm down, that we were
we had to slow our investigation.
I would like to mention that Esteban speed runs.
Oh, I feel like I'm going to steal my life around Esteban if I'm not careful.
All right, shall we do our outros and say our goodbyes? Go on.
Yeah.
Off you go.
Sorry. Yeah. Howdy doodle. I'm Storyteller Vanitas, firm half of Uncanny Quiz. You can find me and my wonderful fiance anywhere you can find the tagline Uncanny Quiz. But yeah, at the moment this is kind of the main thing that I'm around in. But you know, I'll do something more. Who knows? I'll never tell. Oh. That's it for me, though.
And hi, thanks for watching. I'm Mark Alexander Cross, primary GM of the Roll20 group. Currently, we're primarily based on YouTube, ROLLTALES. Currently, this year, we're on a drive to hit that 1,000 subscriber marker on YouTube. So you want to check us out. And if you like what we do, feel free to support. And Drac, of course, just thanks for checking us out today in this Curse of Strahd game. It was a blast. Cheers.
I'm next, right?
Yep.
Yes.
I'm Joseph Poser. I've been playing me and Celestial. I also do D&D on Sundays. And we're also coming back for the first time after New Year's this Sunday. And yeah, that's been a long-running homebrew campaign that's coming into the final act.
Oh, hi. I'm Noir. You can find me all over the internet as Lee Noir Enigma. That's Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. I'm one of the hosts of Gen Con TV's Table Takes. I host a show called Morning Ritual with my partner. We have season 3 starting soon. It's going to be pretty fun. And I also host a podcast called Dungeons and Dragons. And we've got a new episode coming out next week where we're going to be talking all about the OGL, so come check that out.
And for those who don't know, hi, I'm Drac. This is my channel. I do the DMing part of this, and also did all of the overlays and shit and stuff like that, and the character art that you never get to see because we don't use it after the first initial introduction.
I mean, it's on our tokens.
It is on the tokens. But yes, I'm a variety streamer. This is my channel. I'm live tomorrow with insert something here that I totally have planned. Around 11 a.m. GMT tomorrow. So yeah, I hope you all had fun. I hope you enjoyed this. Next D&D session will be in 2 weeks on Thursday. But yes, I hope you have a good rest of your evening or day. I hope you have a good rest of your week. If you'd like to keep in touch outside of stream, do follow on the socials and join the Discord where all the shenanigans happen. But yes, thank you all for hanging out. I hope you have a good one and I'll see you all soon. Say bye all!
Bye all!